We got us a corpse and cartridge occasion.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we have another update coming out of NetherRealm Studios, and it's going to be focusing on one of the most mysterious fighting games of this generation. Now, the reason why I say mysterious is because we heard both. We seen leaks for Mortal Kombat 12. We've seen files on the developers' computers. We've seen them talking about how they're going to reboot the franchise, Mortal Kombat 11. Even though it was on track to be one of the best selling, it's still not what they wanted to commit to. So they're pulling it back a little bit and they're doing Mortal Kombat 12. Fresh start again. But then we heard the flip side. There's been some interviews and there's been some insider discussions. Ed Boon himself has also been a part of this. But Ed Boon was saying that they may do something related with either Marvel or DC or something superhero related. So we don't know if that's just a Marvel game by itself or if that's going to be Mortal Kombat versus Marvel, Mortal Kombat versus DC 2. We have no clue, but it's definitely not going to be an Injustice 3, right? Today we just got some more information and it kind of gives us an idea of how far along the project is. I don't know who Dragon from the FGC is, but I was looking and a lot of people, well, two things. This tweet got over 3,000 likes on Twitter. So you have to be someone to get that many likes, right? But the second thing, I see a lot of people saying that this is just a big member of the Mortal Kombat community, the FGC as a whole. So Dragon, very important, definitely when we're talking about the Mortal Kombat community. But they tweeted out, I've been MIA for a while now, and now I have some exciting news to share with you all. I just got hired to work in QA testing for NetherRealm. Super stoked to have the opportunity to work with a company that I've been a fan of for years. Excited for this new journey in my life. And like I said, 3,000, almost 3,200 likes. But what's really got everyone, well, first off, congratulations to this person, Dragon, right? First off, congrats. Second, whatever project NetherRealm Studios is working on, they're now in QA testing. That means they're at least at a stage where the game is playable, it's functional, and they're at a point to where they need to hire pros who can give them feedback. Man, I wish I was one of these people who got early, well, it's not really early access, right? He's hired to do a job. He's a part of the development team. He's not just like a kid in a candy factory tasting stuff, right? He's actually helping them develop it through feedback. But I wish I was one of them. I wish I can see what they're whipping up, because I know Mortal Kombat 11 get a lot of flack. I think Mortal Kombat 11 was really good, and so does the sales. It was on path to being the best selling of all time. It was going to, I think MKX or MK9 is the leading one right now. Mortal Kombat 11 was going to blow that out of the water. You combine all of the story decisions that they're going to make, the rumors, the leaks, and things like that. It's like, how can't you be excited for Mortal Kombat 12? Especially when you have Street Fighter 6. They're also going this hyper-realistic style from the trailer. It's like Mortal Kombat 11 or Mortal Kombat 12, you know they're definitely going to put their all into it, because now they're getting like real competition in terms of visuals, right? We don't know what Tekken 8 is going to look like, but I'm guaranteeing they're going to keep building off of that same style, that same look that Tekken 7 it did, right? I did a video a little while ago where I was talking about Harada and Michael Murray and how and why they switched, right? Tekken 6, Tekken 7 look incredibly different from one another, and I was talking a little bit about their engine and what the decisions they made behind closed doors to get Tekken 7 the way that they wanted it, or at least close to it. The reason why I mention that is because, to my understanding, correct me if I am wrong, but Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, and Mortal Kombat 12 all 3 of these games are going to be running on Unreal Engine 4. I know we want Unreal Engine 5, but these games are just too far along ahead in development to switch. Like this NetherRealm Studio game, they're already in the testing phase. That's super far ahead. And NetherRealm was the one to stop last, or not last, but close to last. Street Fighter 6, they are pretty much ready to go. They did the final season pass to get them another year in development. Tekken, we have no clue what they're doing. We literally have no clue. The only time we hear from the developers is when they're afraid of something. They're afraid of Street Fighter 6, they're afraid of non-fighting games, they're afraid of themselves. We don't know. But I guarantee you 2 things. Street Fighter 6 is going to pack a punch when it releases, and Mortal Kombat 12 is going to do something very, very entertaining, very, very fascinating when it releases. Because Mortal Kombat 12 is in such a... the last time I talked about Mortal Kombat, I was talking about how if it doesn't perform well, it's going to be sold off. And a lot of people were saying, oh, well, they always sell super well. Like I just said it myself, Mortal Kombat 11 was on track to be one of the best selling Mortal Kombats ever. And the point that I was trying to make in that video, the point that the CEO was making, that we need Mortal Kombat to sell better than better. It can't just sell great. It needs to really prove itself. And that's a hard situation to be in. You're already the best selling title in the FGC, you know, excluding Smash and, you know, Brawlhalla, stuff like that. But as for traditional fighting games, you're the best. But that still isn't good enough to solidify your spot with your company. It's a tough situation. All of these games have a tough hill to climb, but they're all very, very skilled and talented, and I think they're capable. And getting people like Dragon on board to test and try and make sure these games is up to par, they're starting off great. So I just want to talk about this because I think it's going to be very interesting to see how all of these games shape up. I'm dying to hear something about Tekken. I guess we'll just have to wait until Evo. I wanted to hear something sooner for all of these games, not just Tekken, but Evo seems like the place that's going to be the highlight for the FGC. Think about that. That would be really cool too. If at Evo we got Tekken 8 announced, and then next up NetherRealm, they announced Mortal Kombat 12, and then right after that Street Fighter, they show a whole trailer. Think about how crazy, how spoiled the FGC would be if that happened. But that's it. That's everything that I want to talk about. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.